Today we're taking a look at Pinewood Lodge Campground. Come and join us. My first impressions of Pinewood Lodge Campground, I'm falling in love with this place. The thick pine forest and wandering camp roads is exactly what a campground should be like. Pinewood Lodge Campground is in Plymouth, Massachusetts, so it's right near Plymouth. It's near Plymouth Rock, the Mayflower, the Living Museum, the grist mill, and the memorial. So yeah, it's a good jumping off point for those tourist destinations. And it's not too far from Cape Cod either. It's a dirt road to get in up to the office. When you arrive, pull over and register at the office on the right. They'll give you your card tag, your key card, and the map to get in, and Wi-Fi information, and activity information. There is a gated entrance. You'll need a card key. Just put the card key to the pad and the gate will open. And then on your exiting the park for the final time, just drop it in the collection box. Besides campers, the park is also available for day guests. The main road coming in is paved. It's like the artery that goes all the way back to the lodge and up to the main camping areas. Most of the roads are dirt and gravel, with some sand in some places. Speed limit is 5 miles per hour. All the roads have names, such as Horseshoe Hill, Pinewood Road, and Jean Road, and Linda Road, and Dueling Drive. All the sites are well marked. Something I really like about this campground is they have very deep and wide sites, and they're separated by an abundance of vegetation. Ours had water and power, 30 amp and 20 amp. And some sites have sewer. Sites come with a picnic table. All the sites have these beautiful rock fire pits. Back in the S section, there's an area with some large pavilions and a large community campfire pit. This was probably a great place for group camping. There's a section for seasonal camping too. They also have some camping cabins available and some larger camping cottages. They also have a section where you can rent yurts. Okay, so what kind of campers did we see here? Well, we saw a lot of tent camping, and then we saw a lot of couples campers, your mid-sized to large travel trailers, family travel trailers. Here's one with a boulder next to it. That's a nice boulder. And then some fifth wheels, a lot of fifth wheels actually, and some hybrids, some pop-ups, Class A's and Class C's. We didn't see any Class B's, but doesn't mean you couldn't get them in here. Just means there wasn't one available at the time. There's a bathhouse. They're modern and clean. Showers are on the back side of the building with access at the exterior. Right next to it is a laundry. Looks like a camping cabin, but it's actually a laundry room. The laundry room has 2 washers and 2 dryers. They have a chair to wait in and a table to fold your laundry on. They have external sinks for doing dishes. There's places to put your rubbish throughout the campground. Make sure you recycle your bottles and cans. They have a dump station area with 3 dumps. Do not drink from the hose. Dogs are welcome, but keep them on a leash and clean up after them. There are plenty of doggy pot cleanup stations throughout the park. And they have a dog park for the dogs. There's a number of trails throughout the campground. They have a large horseshoe area. There is a small lake here, or you might consider it a large pond. Lots of lily pads. Entering the lake, there is a little creek that comes through the campground. They have a beach. And there's a small boat launch area. They have some boat rentals available, kayaks, some canoes, and rowboats, and paddle boat. As I said before, they have a beach, and it is a very nice beach. They have a couple of playgrounds. The equipment is showing its age, but it's all in good shape. Yeah, a classic set of swings. They have a basketball court And that was a full-size basketball court with baskets on either ends. And they have a volleyball net. And they have a sluice box activity for kids. Just off the beach is a little dining area too. Also down by the beach is a food truck. There's also a large pavilion down here. This pavilion's large enough to have a stage at it. They have a maintenance shed area. It's down by the beach. It's a path to the lodge. I have to say this is a very steep climb up to the lodge, but they have a resting place midway. At the top of the hill is the lodge. They got some chairs out here so you can sit and take in the view. If you don't want to walk up the back path, you can actually drive up here. Welcome to Pinewood Lodge. Just off to the side of the lodge is the game room. They have pool tables, a few arcade machines. And it wouldn't be a complete game room without an air hockey table. That's nice. They have these little plastic things to keep the pucks from flying. Boy, I remember these when I was young. Dig in and see what you can get out of the candy. The Claw. The end of the lodge is the store with the events calendar area. They'll also sell you firewood and propane. Are there any cons to this campground? Well, there was only one con, and that was it was near an airport, so you could hear a plane go over every so often. Did we see any critters here? Well, we saw a few chipmunks, maybe a couple of squirrels. So would we come back here? Most definitely yes. As a matter of fact, this is probably on my return to list, near the top of the list. I like this campground. I have to come back here with Chris and the boys at some point. So that's going to conclude my review for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you found it beneficial, give us a thumbs up. So thank you for watching, and until next time, we will see you on the streets.
Thank you.